All right, let's look at paper one and what we expect to see in our paper one. First and foremost, this has to be in your head. You know very well. Expect to see what we call data handling. You expect to see data handling and finance. Expect to see data handling and finance. So we expect to see data handling. Expect to see data handling and finance. This will be the topics we are looking at. Yes, there will be probability, but at a small level. All right. The table below. Let's look at the table below and we find out what to do. Every month, as it's in South African, every month, statistics South Africa Stats SA collects data relating to the price of 44 common household goods. This is called the Household Food Index, HFI. The HFI for some South African cities and the difference in rand and percentage change for 3 months in 2020 is given in the table below. So here we go. They're telling us to define the term inflation. Inflation, we shall say, inflation is the general increase in prices of goods, services. Usually it's a year. State whether the data above in the change in rand column is discrete or continuous. Now, the number becomes continuous when it has commas. The number becomes continuous when you see commas or if it's measurable. But then let's see here, when you look at column, change in rand column, change in rand column, change in rand column, it's this one here. It shows percentage in rand, change in rand. This, yeah, we shall say it's continuous, but if because it's money, we can't measure manually, it's countable. Another person can give a reason for it, but continuous because it has commas, or you can say because it has decimals. All right, but someone else would also use a discrete, but then this is percentage. No, it's fine. It's a continuous. All right, arrange the cities in change. Arrange the cities in the change in percentage column for October to November in descending order. Descending order. Descending order, we arranging them from big to small. So we shall start with the biggest, come to the smallest. Then we go to change in percentage. Change in percentage, this one here. November, October, also October to November. So we need to look for also October, November. We need to look for what? For the biggest. The highest number here is this 1, followed by 2. We have 3. We have 4 and 5. So if you're to arrange the cities, you start with city number 1, Springbok, followed by Durban, followed by Johannesburg. I'm in Cape Town and Pietermaritzburg. From big to you arranging. Remember, you are arrange the cities, not the values. But you're going to use the values in this column here, and you get the cities. Calculate the value of missing value A. We come here and check value of A. Value of A, it's September to November. September to November, which will be this minus that. That minus that, which is 4,054. 4,054,94 minus 3,888, 886.74. What answer do you end up having? 404.94 minus 3,886.74. And so we have it as this much. Which city by name has the largest increase in rand from October? Largest increase from October to November. Largest increase in rand. We said it was Springbok. Largest in rand from October or largest. Let me see. It's Springbok. 390. So the city here shall say Springbok. Springbok. Okay. That's question number one. Still question number one. We look at the fourth industrial revolution, which is 4IR, is the use of artificial intelligence and digital information industry. A survey relating to the impact of 4IR on the economy Hey, barakallahu fikum. So the fourth industrial is that is it. We go through it and they're asking now. You look at this and analyze it nicely. Analyze the graph and you see now, wherever you see the first line, the first gap here, this is showing the economy. This is showing the society. Then this is showing your quality of life. You understand? The key is down there. All right, we go on and you see, identify the type of graph drawn. This is called the compound bar graph. Why do we say compound? It has more than one bar representing one factor. Okay, write down the percentage of respondents who said that the 4IR would have a positive impact on their quality of life. Positive impact. Now, positive impact. This is it. This is where we are. Positive impact. Then we are looking at quality of life. Quality of life, which is the last bar. So, and they're saying right now the percentage response. So here we have 48. We have 48%. Why do I say it's a percentage? When you look at this value here, it says responses as a percentage. Determine the probability of random selecting a respondent who is younger than 15 years of age. A response who is younger than 15 years of age. A respondent who is younger than 5 years of age is saying the society. The quality of life was conducted among 2,736 South Africans who are 15 years or older. So yeah, the probability it's what? 0. Because the the survey was carried out um, from the people who are 15 years and above. Calculate the value of D. When you come here, look at the value of D. Value of D, it's under the economy. So when you, since these are percentages, when you add them up, it has to add up to 100. So when you add the 52 plus this 52 here, plus the 18, plus the 9, plus the 14, plus the D should give us 100. So this is 18 plus the 9 plus the 14 plus the D should give us 100. So now you add all these values and you find out that's 52 plus 18 plus 9 plus 14. So this is 93 plus D equals to 100. So my D will become 100 minus 93. The D becomes 7. My D is 7. State one other graph that can be used to represent the above data. This is what we call the stack bar graph or the stack graph. That one that has values on top of each other. Graphs will look like this a little bit. So instead of you having 3 down here, you'll be having 3 segments for each. Right. Look at question number 1.3. 1.3 looks at what we call income and expenditure. Income and expenditure. Hello.
I'm looking.
How are you?
I was asking if
All right. Stella decides to show the baby shoes to sell online. A startup costs include buying of the the needle, the template, and everything. They making this okay. They never mentioned any values
the
there.
process of making clothes.
Yeah, process of making clothes. Yeah, the knitting and what. Yeah. So now here they're asking us use annexure A, annexure A, annexure A looks like this. Annexure A looks like this 1.3. Now we have graph X and graph Y. Okay. Now we go to the question. It says write down the value of the startup cost. Always the startup from the graph, the startup cost will be this value here.
Okay.
This value here. That will be always the startup cost. And if we increase, let's see, if we increase
That will
and
be
find out
around 280.
280, because you find out how many lines are in between these, we say, okay, how many lines are here? You say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That means each line is representing 10 rands. So this one is at what line? So we shall say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 270. Not so?
Okay. Yes.
Yeah, because we've counted the lines. So the startup cost is 270. 270 rands. There we go. State which graph, X or Y, represents the income. Now, what you have to know, how do you tell income? Income will always start at 0 points. Why? Because when you sell nothing, you get nothing. So the graph that this one here, the dark one, this one here represents the income. Let's check and we see
Okay.
it's X. Yeah, graph X. Graph X represents the income. Why? When you sell nothing, you get nothing. So you sell 0 items, you get 0 items. Okay. So here we shall say, we say this graph. We said graph what? Is it Y or X? Y. Sorry, X, not Y. It's not Y. It's graph X because it's what? Starts from 0. Calculate the selling price of a pair of baby shoes. Calculate the selling price of a pair of now the selling price. All you're going to do, you come to the graph, you look for a perfect number. What do I mean by perfect number? For example, there's a number here. You see this number here.
Mm-hmm.
Here at 600, the person has sold 10. So simply meaning how much was each? I wouldn't like you to estimate such a value. This one, it would be a little bit hectic because you'll be guessing a little bit also here. But the reason why I picked this is perfect. For 10, 600. That means each will cost 600 divided by 10, which becomes what? 60. Even though, let's see here. Here, this is 100. 100 and what? 1, 1, 2. Okay. So this means 120 divided by 2, you still get what? 60. If you guess, this is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 240 divided by 4, you still get 60. So here the answer becomes the selling price. The selling price is 60 rand
Divided by.
because we took the perfect number, which was what? 600 divided by 10. We got the answer. 6 pairs of shoes must be sold to break even. Explain the meaning of break even. Break even, break even. Uh, is the point where income equals to expenditure. Break-even point is a point where income equals to expenditure. So some people say, yeah, revenue equals to expense. Others might say a place where there is no profit, no loss. The company is just making money just like that. They put in 500, they get 500. No profit, no loss. So to break even, it's after break even point that people will start making what? They'll start making profit. The
Profit.
break-even point is this point here. You see this where these two meet. So this
Yes.
side here, the triangle here, this is a loss. But the triangle after this one here,
Mm.
this triangle here, the one on the right-hand side represents profit. So when you're writing
Okay.
down the break-even
And
point,
then
you write the 6 and you write the money at which it is. I think 360. So the break-even point will be, you write 6 and you write 36. The 360 comes from this side where this 1, 2, 3,
6 and
4, 5,
360.
6. This is where we get the 360 from. Eh?
Mm.
Because this point where they meet,
Yeah.
touches 6 touches 360. All right.
Okay.
We go to the second question. They want us to do question number 2. Hey, someone's name is there. In this question, someone bought a new house before moving in. She needs a deep cleaning and sanitize her new house. She has two options. Option 1, to hire a company to sanitize her home. Option 2, to purchase the fogger cans
Other
of the
cans.
company and sanitize her house herself. And next year, B shows the quotation she got from the local sanitizing company for both. Let's look at the next year B. This is it. This is finance, by the way.
Mm.
All right. So we come here and we ask, now we wait for the question. Write down the date of the quotation. Can you imagine? Can you feel that? The date of the quotation was
The
4th
4th
of
of
March.
March 2021.
4th of March 2021. What does the abbreviation VAT stand for? What does it represent? It's value
Added
added
tax.
tax. Charged at what? It's charged at 15%. Look at the missing value A, the unit price excluding VAT. Let's go there and we see the value of A excluding VAT. This also, okay, this one also already excludes
Which
VAT.
is
So the quantity, this much. Unit price excluding VAT. So what we're going to do, we shall get this much. We divide by this. Packaging per meter.
that
Oh, the number of
1356.
units. The number of units.
Mm.
So we get 1,152.60 divided by 1,356. So here we have the value of A as 0. It's 85. It's 85 cents. 85
Why am I
cents.
getting 97?
You're getting
That's
97.
1352. Yes.
We are
Let's go
saying we are
back.
dividing. We divide this by
It's 1 Oh, okay.
by this one.
1152.60 divided by 1356.
Yeah,
Yeah, 85.
85. So this means per what? Per meter cubed. They charged 85 cents. Let's look at the second part. Look at the missing value of B. This pen is disturbing me today. Value of A, we said it's what? 85 cents. We look at value of B. Value of B, we're looking at VAT. So since this price excludes VAT, so we need to look for VAT. What shall we do? We shall say 0.15 times the same value that we are looking at. 115, 2.6 times 1.15, okay? Times 0.15. The answer becomes
It's
117.89.
172.89.
The reason why I've done this because I see the missing value is under the VAT description. Okay.
Determine the missing value.
Determine the missing value. What? C.
Yes.
Determine the missing value C, the number of cans required. So C, we come down here, quantity. Then we have this. This was much. So what do? We divide this by
Take that.
this, and we shall get the answer. Not so? 771.
Mm-hmm. That's 12.
771, comma,
48.
48 divided by
64.29.
64.29. And the answer you got it as?
I got 12.
You got 12. So there are 12 cans. I'll get the unit price per can excluding VAT. How do we exclude VAT? This already includes. So how do we exclude VAT? They're telling us calculate the unit price per can excluding VAT. The unit price is this much. It already includes VAT. What we do, we divide. We divide by 1,15. We divide by 1,15. We get the answer as 64,900 divided by
55.90.
Write down the delivery fee for purchasing the cans. Oh, it's a 00, ne? You see this? So it's 00. Compare the total cost of the two options to determine the amount Susan will have to save if she bought the cans and sanitizer. All we need to do is to subtract. Compare the two. Compare the two costs. Total options. So, okay, we have this. We need to add these two. Then we have option number 2, where she buys the cans from the people, which is this much.
172.80 or 1152.
Sorry. Hello? So we're going to subtract here and
Are
we
we
find
taking
out.
the 771.48?
You have 77148, yes. Subtracted from this one here. When you add these two, what do you get?
Minus from that 1152, ne?
Yeah, we sub from this one here plus this
381.12.
381.12.
0.12.
The other one was 771. You said you have the answers, what?
Oh, I minus it from that 1152, not 1313.
So this is the change, the balance. Give one valid reason why
That's
Susan may choose option
42.48.
1.
542.48. That's the answer I got.
5 for 2 years, for 8 years.
Okay. Give one valid reason why Susan may choose option 1.
Remember option 1, she's calling the company. Why would she choose the company over her fumigating herself? 1, to like not to mess around with the chemicals, not so. Number 2, she
Yes.
wants an as called a thorough job, a job well done, rather than having parts that are not covered yet.
And then what can we say about the costs as well?
Sorry, the cost also.
I was saying, what about the costs if she gets the company to do everything and then she has to get
The
everything
company is
herself?
expensive because look here, the company is charging.
1356.
Yet here, if she buys at 771.
They're charging 1152.
Sorry.
I'm saying they're charging 1152.66.
So reasons can, we have this now. The first month of living on her own, Susan used 38 kiloliters of water. The residential water tariff, including VAT, as shown below, have increased by 5.5 from the previous year. Look at the previous tariff for 60 kiloliters before 55. So we are looking at this. So this price is new after a certain value was increased by 55. So you want to know which how much was it? We shall take the
3592.
divided by 100 plus 55. Sorry, 5.5 by 100.
We divide by
Divided by 100. What does the end up having? You see?
Please help me. What are we dividing by? 35.92 divided by what?
By 100. I'm going to write it in clear form here. What's this now? Yeah. Okay. Before the increment, there was 5. Okay. Before the increment, there was a certain price. Let's say it's
Please
Q.
hold on a sec for me. Somebody
Sorry.
knocking at the gate.
I was saying there's a price that before this price became this. You see this price here?
3592, yes.
Yes, before it became this, there was a price that was increased, but it was increased by 5.5. So in our head, we know since it's increasing, we shall say 100% plus 5.5%. What do you end up having? You have 100. Not so? This is also percentage. So divide this by 100. I believe you end up having 1.055. You see that?
1055, yes.
Yes.
5
You have that, ne?
divided by 100, yes.
Yes. So this price that we don't know, it was multiplied by this number, 1.055, And they got their answer as 35,92. So since we are multiplying, what do? We divide by that much.
Kupocheka gating. Matemo busy go gating kwani samkaka gating. One oh five five 0.3034.
You got the answers, what? 34,05. Sorry?
Let's go back. We said 35.92 ne? Divide by 1055.
Yes.
Then I'm getting 0.034.
Uh, uh,
And then from 0.34 we times it by
you times it? No. Have you done this?
1,000. And then it's 34.04 or 05.
Oh, okay. That is it.
Yeah, I rounded it off because it's 047. So it is 34.05. Yes.
Yeah. So why is it 3 marks that we've done all this? This I was just reminding you. So here the 3 marks come like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we go to the other part that says, determine the amount Susan will have to pay for 38 kiloliters of water. Mind you, when we are looking at water tariffs, we said these are buckets. Bucket 1, bucket 2, bucket 3, and indeed 38 will stop in bucket number 3. Not so?
Yes.
So we ask ourselves, in bucket number 1 takes how much? Bucket number 1 takes 6 kiloliters. Bucket number 2, what does it take?
6.65.
Eh? Bucket number 2, it will take 14 kiloliters. So far, this is 20. You see that? This is 20 kiloliters, but then we want 38. What's remaining to make it 38? It's 18. Is it true?
18.
So
24.
we shall say, so how much would it be? We shall say 6 times the money this side. Then we go to 14 times the money this side. Then come to 18 times the money this other side.
24.
So you get your answers here and you add
95.36.
them up.
$572.22.
Did you multiply everything?
Yeah, I said 18 times that 3179. Then
Mhm.
I'm getting 572.22.
Okay. I'm soon confirming. Five, 7, 2, 2. So you add all these values, add them up.
Okay. 572.22. Okay, 536.
You get the answers, what? 1,000?
Until now.
Hmm? You have the answers, 500. Sorry, 1,007, 7 rand, 48 cents.
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah.
1007.48.
Yes. These guys, they want to kick us out, but I don't know. But we shall give it time, then try again.
Okay.
Mm.
How
If it
many
goes
minutes
off,
does it
don't
give
go
you?
away. I will set it up and sorry.
I was saying, how many minutes does it give you?
It already warned me 10 minutes ago. I think I'm left with 6 now.
Okay.
Mm. But let's wait. If it happens when you're still discussing, I will do what? I'll revisit it again. All right. Let's
On
look at
the
this.
same link.
Now I think we shall create. It will be another one. They're telling us 2.2.3 due to the regular water due to water
Interruptions. Susan decided to install a water tank at their house. The cost of the tank installation and pump was 6,200. So she decided to borrow the money from a local institution. Then she took out a loan for an amount of 6.2 at a simple interest of 12.5% per annum. So it's gonna be debt times 12, and then she will repay the total loan amount with interest after 6 months.
Yeah. But then she's going to use what? It's called simple interest. They're saying calculate the total loan amount with interest she would have paid after 6 months. Now, these are 6 months. The interest is per annum. So 6 months, we shall try to divide them by 12 to make them years, which is what? 0.5 years. You see?
We take that 622
6,200 times 12.5% times 0.5 times 0.5 because it's the duration of the year that we are looking at. What answer do you end up having?
I didn't divide by 100, 38.75.
Yeah, that is 7.85.
0.38.
Yeah, 387, comma.
50.
Okay, the total loan amount, okay, plus with interest. So we add all the money now. Let's add all the money. So at the end, she has 6,587, 50 cents. This is the money that she has. Question one. Question one will be a mixture of finance and data handling. In question two, it might, question two, it will stand alone. It's finance. When you look at it, it was finance. Then question three, it will stand alone. Data handling also. Then if there's question four, they will mix again. And question five, they will mix again. But definite questions. Question three, to be data handling. Question two.
Okay.
Question two, we expect to look at
Abilities.
finance. Sorry. Question one. Question one, this is what? Both data handling
Probabilities.
and finance. We look at question number three. Table three shows foreign travelers arriving in South Africa by regional and mode of transport during April to June 2020. Foreign travelers arriving in South Africa by region and mode of transport for April 2020. So here we go. They are telling you write down the total number of overseas travelers arriving in South Africa during. So overseas, we need to look at Europe, North America,
Europe, North America,
Central and South America. That is
Central and
it.
South America.
Middle East, Asia.
Mm.
Apart from where?